got a video like that.
They think it's sweet, I had to pave me away. Blame it on my city, that's what made me this way. I gotta jump out the porch and touch the pavement today. But I bet I make a killing before they take me away. Yeah. Before it's all said and done, they gon' know that we the ones. Before it's all said and done, they gon' know that we the ones.
Alright, so here with my uncle. We just got this head gasket on after struggling a little bit. These little pins here proved to be quite a nuisance. Yeah, this gasket's pretty tight.
We call it a challenge.
Yeah, okay, he wants to call it a challenge. I call it a nuisance. But yeah, we are ready to throw the head on. Just wiped it down, so it's good to go. Hopefully everything goes well and it seats nice and proper after the machine shop work. Looks nice and flat, nice and good. It's a little bit of like little dirt on it, but you know, that's just from the machining process. I cleaned it up, so it's brake clean. Look how shiny it is with the light. Jesus, can't even see it. But yeah, head's ready to go on too, so we're gonna throw that on. All right, here we go.
DavidSoniaBeats.com. Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, so me and my uncle got the head back on. My battery's about to die. So I might end it here for a little bit until I can charge it. I might come back out here for a little bit. But as you can see, the head is on. I wiped them down a little bit, the valve cover gasket surface. Don't know why, because I still had to put the cams in and get messy. I've already installed 2 of the head bolts just to see how they go, but I gotta do the rest. But it looks like I'm gonna have to separate the washer from the bolts in order to get them in. But yeah, that baby is on there. Gasket is in between. I'm a happy camper. All right, continue in the next clip. Alrighty, thought I would give y'all a quick update. Trying to knock this out, so not recording as much as I probably should for the video. But as you can see, just finished installing the cam cap bolts. I torqued the head bolts down earlier. Those were a pain, 25 foot-pounds. Then you have to mark each head bolt facing forward, facing the front of the block. Then you have to go in several passes. You have to go 45 degrees in sequence, the same sequence you did the 25 foot-pounds. Then you had to go another 45 degrees in the same sequence till the line facing the rear of the engine. So that was pretty, different and first time I've done that style, because the last time I did this motor was in college, and I can't really remember much, I ain't gonna lie, but I just remember that it had ARP studs on it. And I didn't have to deal with those head bolts with that kind of, torquing sequence. Not the sequence, but more or less with the bolts and turn them a certain way. I'm just, they usually just say, just torque it. And then torque it again, a couple stages, and that's really it. But yeah, new water pump is on. Put the bypass pipe on. A few things like that. I just have to put the time belt tensioner back in tonight. I'm gonna put that in, slap that in. Just have it ready for when the time belt's going back on. Clean up the, front of the crankshaft pulley so that I can just clean that up so that it slides on nice. A little corrosion, don't hurt nobody, but I don't like the way it looks, so I want to fix that. Still waiting on my intake manifold gaskets, and I'm waiting on the little donut for that flange, which will come in tomorrow. Both of them should be coming in tomorrow, so I will be wrapping this up tomorrow. But as you can see, making good progress. Cam bearing caps are on. I did the initial kind of tightness sequence for the number 3 and number 7 cam bearing caps. You just got to kind of tighten them until they're flush, and several passes just to make sure it goes down nice and flush. Yeah, so far so good. That head look real nice and clean, right? Especially compared to the block. Jesus, it's just dirty. Look how dirty that Johnny is right there. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm definitely pressure washing this Johnny when I'm done. But as far as for now, yeah, I'm just gonna keep working. Kind of torque these down. I had to put some fippage. My terminology for it is fippage. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but FIPG, form in place gasket. You have to put a little small bead on the outside of the grooves for the number 1 bearing caps, right? You can see it kind of seeping out just a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, let's cap it off right there, or cap off my audio right there, and let's get to work. Alrighty, doing a quick update. So I thought I had damaged the fuel line. As you can see, the fuel line has insulation on it looks like the fuel pressure regulator, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like it has a little bit of insulation around it. The insulation had cracked, which I thought was the fuel line. So I removed the line and cut the the little protective insulation away. Here, let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. I cut it away, and as you can see, it kind of has a line in it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I kind of cut it away, so I'm gonna probably put a little something on to keep it in place. But yeah, false alarm. It is good to go. I can continue with putting the intake manifold back on. As you can see, it is pretty much ready to go. All right.
DavidSoniaBeats.com. Purchase your tracks today.